Just before the episode starts, it is Super Bowl week. The boys here at Ned's.
Yo.
We've got not one, but two hosted pots for the Super Bowl. We're doing a Patriots and a Seahawks one. All you've got to do, head to the Ned's app, use code TAILGATE, pick what team you want to jump in on.
I'm on the Pats.
I'm in the Seahawks one, so this is going to be interesting. Big point scoring game. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling some good touchdown
The
scorers.
trends
here,
are suggesting the underdogs get up.
That does scare me, but we'll see. Join on the Ned's app. Pick your team, pick your poison, or pick your victory.
I wouldn't trust Darnold.
G'day, boys. How we doing?
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
What an intro.
Coming in.
Wow.
Oh, my
Red
God.
hot.
Jeez.
Welcome to another episode of Silly Season. I am Fogs, your host. Joining me as they do every week. I'll start with Jack today. Jack, how are you, my friend?
I'm good, Fogs. Actually, the back's a bit sore, but we'll move on.
All right.
What have you been doing?
Oh, mate, just... I played some 3v3 basketball over a week ago, and it's just gotten worse since then. I've got to retire myself from everything.
No, mate, come on now. You've still got a few good years left in you, mate. Come on.
Father time comes for us all, however. And you're showing your age clearly.
LeBron's like 41 or
Yeah,
something.
come on, mate.
He spends a lot more money on his
Yeah.
body than you do. Shad, how are you, my friend?
I'm well, fellas. I'm all right. You know, I didn't go down to Sydney and get all lit up at the UFC like you guys did, you know?
Yeah, you're going to have to bear with us
I
today.
was nice and
Yeah.
relaxed. You know, I chilled out. I watched the tennis final, all nice in the comfort of my own home.
We've gone 4 rounds at the UFC over the weekend, Thursday through to Sunday.
Yeah.
We really enjoyed ourselves. So
Right.
you might have to do a lot of the heavy lifting on this
As
episode.
always.
You've done
As
it
always, I
before.
reckon.
You'll do it again. But yeah, the fair warning.
How was the UFC? I've been I went to Perth Volk fight years ago, and it was
Yep.
one of the best sporting events I've been to.
The
I reckon.
Makachev one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Well, Jack's only notes in the potty today is Glaze Volk.
Yeah,
So,
I think it's about time he gets his flowers. He gets given his flowers all the time, but he has to be one of Australia's best ever athletes.
he's up there. Has to be.
He's probably the GOAT of the featherweight division in the UFC. He's gone through every generation. He beat the previous GOAT, Aljo. He's done Holloway 3 times, Ortega, Mendez, Rodriguez, now Lopez twice. He's won the belt 8 times. He's defended 6 times. He does it every which way, decision, knockout, submission. He's got to be the smartest bloke in the UFC, probably the most humble, and I don't think he has a single hater, whether that's a fan or another fighter, which is extremely rare for that sport.
Yep.
I just don't know a more loved individual, humble. He's always preaching work ethic. Even when he loses, he promises he'll come back stronger, and he delivers. And he's 37 years old, taking on his juniors and winning, and he's still going.
What do you reckon? Because I had a theory that maybe Volk retires in Sydney.
Yeah.
Because I was like, you know, what else has he got to do? Because obviously Ilya beat him and then left the division, so he never gets that redemption fight. But like, was there any kind of inkling that maybe that was going to be the case, or was it like, no?
It was like,
They asked him.
we want to be here for the last Volk fight. There was that energy in the stadium, but they asked him and he said straight away, whoever deserves it next, I'm ready for you.
Yeah.
I don't think he doesn't dwell on things like the Ilya stuff too much. If it's there, I think Ilya's demanding like $10 million to take the
come
fight
back down and do it.
that's probably goes to show how respected Volk is. But yeah, he's just a true champion.
It was not a close fight.
Right.
Like,
No.
It was every round, Volk just controlled the octagon. He pieced up Lopez. Lopez showed almost no intent at trying to go for the win because he just knew that Volk had it every angle covered.
And he makes those in-fight adjustments. He's so smart.
Yeah.
A lot of his opponents are bigger than him, fitter than stronger than him. He doesn't really have that knockout punch anymore, but he takes so many fights 5 rounds and he wins them easily on decision.
That was a 25-minute clinic on how to defend your title. It was incredible. But what I was more blown away by was the crowd.
Yeah.
I thought that was one of the best crowds I've ever seen at any sort of sporting event. When Volk came out to land down under, the place was heaving.
Rocking.
And But that was incredible. But I don't think that was the biggest crowd noise of the night. The crowd went nuts when Tai Tuivasa came out.
Oh, really?
Oh man,
From the area.
It wasn't just a noise. It was the energy and
stomping of the feet.
Oh, the whole crowd
place
was like
vibrating.
stomping.
Hell yeah.
And I can't even remember the bloke's name he's fought. Teixeira, I think it was.
Tellison Teixeira.
Took him to the ground and the whole place booed.
Yeah.
Booed. It was just one of the greatest live sporting experiences I've ever had the privilege of seeing. And I wanted to have a chat to you boys about maybe the stuff that you've seen live, because I'm willing to put that top 5 of the things I've seen. That might be recency bias, but that was very special for me on Sunday.
Yeah.
What else can you say that you've seen that compares to that?
I've been to a Manchester United game.
Yep.
And that was there was flares. There was people like almost rioting outside the stadium before the match had even started, and just the walk in through Manchester with all the fans and the little houses with their stalls in front selling knockoff gear. But yeah, and then I guess in the UK it's such a fan culture with the chants that they come up with and stuff. It was kind of singing the whole time.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's up there for me.
That's sick. I mean, like I said, the UFC thing was unreal in Perth that year.
Yep.
I feel like haven't had that kind of experience. That'd be unreal.
Yeah.
But moments that I really enjoyed was watching Tonga play in Cairns. Was really awesome because of like being born there and knowing a few people in the Pacifica community there. That you talk about singing songs, that was really awesome. Sitting on the hill, watching them play, and then just as a whole, the Japanese host an event like no other.
Okay.
Yeah.
And watching the Japan rugby team win a few games while in Japan, watching amongst the locals was one of the sickest.
Yeah, wow.
Awesome.
Hanging out with all of them just chanting and that, it was awesome.
Well, because when you think Japan, rugby doesn't always come to mind.
But they
first.
just get around. Like one of the things when you went to the Rugby World Cup there as well is like, because it was in different provinces and towns and stuff, they would all kind of get around the teams.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So you just have like all of the locals just in different kit supporting whatever team's like playing in the
And then
town
they
stuff.
Clean the whole stadium before they
clean
leave.
the whole stadium, mate. It's nuts.
That's great.
Love that.
There's like
Another one that I've done, which isn't as big of an event, but the crowd is just unbelievable, is the National Darts Masters.
Okay.
That would have been sick.
In Wollongong, it's just a big bucks weekend. Everyone's there to party. You're cheering on. There's no real teams in darts, so everyone's just cheering for the 180s.
Yeah.
You're dressed up in who knows. There's about 1,000 nuns there. You know, it's just chaos, and it's great.
There's something special about an indoor sports event like that.
Yeah.
I feel like when the roof is closed, like the noise obviously radiates a lot more. So I'm trying to think of other events where I felt like that. And none of the indoor ones really come to mind. However, maybe I did see the Knicks at Madison Square Garden, and that was heaving, even though they lost. But yeah, Tonga Samoa at Suncorp was insane.
You'll get to see it again.
Oh man, I'm
see it again this year.
so on board for Pacific Rugby League.
Man, like we've already spoken about it on this, but the one that's going to be in Western Sydney is going to be unbelievable.
Oh, I want to go to that really badly. I got to see. I saw a Collingwood Carlton game at the MCG, and my chest was vibrating with how loud the Collingwood fans were. Yeah. That was a pretty insane one for me.
Oh, Carlton fans weren't cheering?
No, they were getting pumped. It wasn't even Carlton, it was Geelong. So I've absolutely lied to you. Shows you how much Aussie rules I know. And then I was very lucky to see the Billy Slater chip and chase in the State of Origin when I was a small boy. And yeah, that place was absolutely pumping as well. There are a few that come to mind.
I've never been to an Origin at Suncorp.
Yeah, okay.
I've been to 2 in ANZ, and it sucked because we lost both times.
It was really flat last year because we lost, and I felt like that was the worst Origin atmosphere I've ever seen. Suncorp when we were losing, but I don't even think Queensland showed up that game on last year.
Well, look, save it for bloody May June, mate. May June, mate.
Oh, I'm so itching for the footy to come back. There is one game that we've got to get through first before we can flick back over fully to NRL mode. That's the Super Bowl.
Yes.
We did talk a lot about it last week, but what I wanted to really discuss with you fellas on this week's episode, and it's a bit of a shameless plug for our great company, is the sheer amount of markets that we've got to punt on this next sort of week before the Super Bowl starts. If you're listening, punters, you head to the Neds app and have a look at the Super Bowl props. We have basically a market for every single possibility that you could ever want. We've got so many more props for this game than on any other NFL game we've had this year. And there's far too many to cover on the show. But there's plenty that stand out to me, boys. We've got so many defensive ones that, Chad, I know you'll like. You can bet on sacks this time. The coin toss. What color Gatorade? We've got the length of the anthem. What's standing out to you, fellas? There's far too much here for me to cover in one breath.
I'll just jump straight into the defensive props because I'm a big defense guy. I'm a defense wins champions type of fella. I love it. I'm really liking one, like you just said, you can bet on the sack totals for players.
Yep.
I really enjoy DeMarcus Lawrence in that kind of realm. The ex-Cowboy who backed himself leaving the Cowboys, said when he left my team that he would never win a Super Bowl there. That's why he left, and now he's in a Super Bowl. I love that.
Standing on business.
Cowboys fans love when Jerry gets stuck to by an ex-player for a lot of the time, so that's fantastic. And then the other one I really like, and one thing props to us here at Ned's, going to toot our own horn here, when you want to bet on an anytime touchdown score, we include special teams with defense, unlike other people.
Some others that we won't mention.
Controversially. Tricking you by removing special teams halfway through the season, which is crazy. But I really like this for a crazy prop bet.
Yep.
What do you think of this? You can bet on, will a kick hit the upright or crossbar?
What do you got?
That crazy?
What's the prices for that?
Well, I'm backing yes.
Of course.
At $5.25.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
The nerves are there. There's extra pressure.
It's the biggest game of them all. Come on. Tell me that's not something that you think could happen definitely in the Super Bowl.
Back the doink.
I love the doink. The doink is unbelievable.
It's at the Rams Stadium. Is that indoor? Or
no, it's not. It's actually at the Big Bell Bottom. It's in Levi Stadium in San Francisco.
So can it get a bit of wind there?
It is outside,
there you go.
Open air stadium. So you can even do things like, if you want to back the Aussie that's in the Super Bowl.
I've got him here, Michael Dixon. We can bet on his total punts number. His line set at 3.5, or his longest punt at under or over 55.5 yards. We've also got Michael Dixon to record a tackle, Michael Dixon to win Super Bowl MVP. And
that is so crazy. A punt against the MVP.
A fumbled punt by Michael Dixon to be recovered by the Seahawks. To have a pass attempt. To have the longest punt in Super Bowl history. We've got so much that
What is the longest punt in Super Bowl history?
I'm glad you asked because it's here right in the market. It's 60. I'm assuming it's 65 yards because his line for the longest in history is 65.5.
I mean, a muffed punt, a fumbled punt is what happened against the Rams. He got one then. I don't mind a bit of I don't mind a bit of the Aussie being a factor in this game. Am I falling for this? I think I am.
I'm drinking my own Kool-Aid.
There's so many crazy little options in here that really could get you going, I feel. I just like seeing some of these real strange things that I've never really seen before. Like even things like what the shortest field goal will be.
Yeah.
Whether it'll be under or over 26 yards, which is like...
Get this one that I've just found. It's in the halftime show props. And it's sorry, I'll say this properly. It's the headwear that Bad Bunny will be wearing in his first song.
Okay, he does love wearing it. One thing I do know about Bad Bunny is he wears a funny little hat.
Yeah, so the favourite of that market is a straw hat, also known as a pava, at $2.25. No hat is $3.10. And there's baseball hats, aviator hats, beanies or toques, visors, cowboy hats, bucket hats, or football helmets. I don't know if I'm in on football helmet, but isn't that ridiculous?
I don't mind the bucket hat at 23s. I can see him
got
in the bucket.
bit of form.
Yeah.
Total number of songs, 11.5. Obviously, I don't know any of his songs, and I'll be the first one to admit. So I can hardly dish out a tip. I can't even pronounce half of these.
Give it a go.
Okay. Let me pull it.
TT mi preganto.
Okay, interesting.
Monaco, I can print. There's Mi Porto Bonito.
So he kind of accidentally hits the caps locks a few times on these songs as well. He's going in and out of...
One of my... I didn't realize until I was kind of looking up Bad Bunny a little bit the other day. He's done a fair bit in the WWE.
Yeah.
He's a proper... Not a proper wrestler, but he is wrestled.
Yeah, he's wrestled in a match.
Yeah, he seems like a good guy. Won a Grammy yesterday.
There you go, mate.
Yeah, plenty to have a look at here.
I don't understand this leg.
Tell me.
Will there be an octopus in the Super Bowl?
What?
What's that got?
Is that on?
Have I missed something in pop
Is that
culture?
on the Neds app?
It's on the Neds app. No is $1.02. Yes is $15. What? Why is that an option? What is that?
An octopus?
Will there be an octopus in the Super Bowl? Is that something to do with Bad Bunny?
Does it have to be a real octopus? Or is it like a left shark situation?
Yeah, like is that something to do with the halftime show? Am I missing something in pop culture? Why is there an option on Neds for where will there be an octopus in the Super Bowl?
An octopus is a player scoring both a touchdown and successfully converting the 2-point conversion afterwards.
Okay.
So that's the
I had no idea what that meant.
I guess because it's 8 points as an octopus.
Thank God.
We've learned something today, guys.
Really had me. I was racking my brain being like, I've never heard that term before.
What happens if that doesn't happen, but the programming crosses to an octopus in the stadium?
There is no disclaimer there.
Yes.
Bring your mates in America. Get them to bring an octopus to the game.
And we're lining up.
It's $15
Get on the
yes.
octopus.
It's $15 for a yes. And now even when you've explained it like that, I'm like, JSN?
Hello.
Maybe for a touchdown and a 2-point conversion?
We watch a lot of American football.
I've never heard that.
Never heard of an octopus before.
That's crazy.
Boys,
I'm going to get
what
in
are
on
you
that.
doing?
Yeah.
$15. Why not? I'm jumping in on it.
How good's that?
Can I give you a quick one for Super Bowl that I want to present to you guys? I love the theories around the Super Bowl. Last week we spoke about how they'd already shown who was going to be the two teams by the graphic that the NFL put out.
Yep.
How's this theory? The person who's going to win the Super Bowl is almost guaranteed based on this stat. Okay? In this century, every time the Super Bowl has been played between two teams, with one team traveling east and the other traveling west, the team traveling west has won every time.
Okay.
So I'll take you through 2002. These are the games where a team has traveled west
They've
and
met
east.
in the middle,
They've had to
essentially.
meet. Yeah.
Yep.
He had the Saints versus the Rams.
Yep.
You had the game in New Orleans and it was the Rams versus New England. New
Yep.
England won. You will play the game was played in San Diego and it was Oakland at the time versus Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay had to travel west. They won. In Detroit, it was Seattle versus Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh traveled west. They won. Arizona versus Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh won again. You had in the New Orleans again, San Francisco, Baltimore win. Seattle, New England, last time they played, New England traveled from the west and they won. The Rams, when they played New England, the Rams played obviously in Atlanta against New England. New England traveled west. They won. San Francisco versus Kansas City. The Chiefs traveling to Vegas traveled west. They won. And then Kansas City versus Philadelphia heading to New Orleans again, which, by the way, how many Super Bowls do they get to host? And obviously the Eagles won that one.
Yeah, right. Okay, so is that 100%? Like
That is
every time?
This century, every time there's been a team traveling east and a team traveling west, the one traveling west has won.
So
this year, you are playing the game in San Francisco.
Yep.
Now, Seattle is on the West Coast.
Yep.
Yep.
And you got to say, they're going to be traveling down. So, like, or maybe, you know what I mean? But they're actually slightly off
It's a
Levi
fraction,
Stadium. It's
yeah.
a fraction off, which has them traveling east.
Marginally.
Traveling east. And obviously, New England are coming all the way from the other side of America, so they're traveling west. So a lot of people are pointing out that the east versus west stat means that New England will have the upset this year.
Oh, it goes the other way.
Yeah, the team traveling west. New England's coming from the east.
Yep. Okay.
So they will be traveling west.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's like because it's slightly off skew where Seattle is compared to the Levi Stadium.
Yep.
that means that they're traveling in the opposite direction. Technically, I would say that they're just traveling straight down.
Why do you think that's the case?
Well, I saw a theory that this had to do with daylight savings, like time zones. There was a theory about the idea of just in games in general in the NFL, there's a theory of who's on the opposite side of the sleep schedule. But I think for the Super Bowl, that works in the opposite way, doesn't it? Because you're traveling west.
So if you're traveling west, you're making time.
Yeah. So your play time is earlier than it would have been in terms of your body clock.
I feel like you'd want to be
instead of playing at night time, you're playing mid-afternoon.
Yeah, okay.
Whereas for the other team, they're still playing at night time.
They do travel it pretty early before the game, though. So they're getting it. They're getting really change.
So like it's undefeated this century.
Wow.
Interesting to note.
I've got another little
pencil that down. 285.
Mm-hmm.
Another little wrinkle here is the underdogs have outperformed the favourites across the last 18 Super Bowls. So outright, the underdogs have won 11-7.
Wow.
Against the spread, it's even more damning. It's 13-5. The underdogs have covered. Yes.
So you're saying Patriots to cover.
And I think the last three have been underdogs.
Damn.
Wow. Okay. So that's New England.
Yeah.
Do you really count the last three, though, because it was kind of like the Chiefs' dominance period? Like,
and the Chiefs
does that kind of lean, that kind of puts a lean on the scale a bit?
The Chiefs were somehow underdogs in a couple of those Super Bowls.
Not against Philly.
But against San Francisco the year before, they were definitely underdogs. Yep.
San Francisco had an injured Jimmy Garoppolo playing for them.
Well, it was Brock Purdy first.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, and then
they were Brock Purdy, McCaffrey, and Co were favourites, and then
Rams, New England.
Well, Rams, New England. That was
New England were underdogs in that one as well. Pretty sure.
I can't remember. That was before my time looking at markets, but there you go.
Wow. Well, there you go. So I've been heavy on the Seahawks, but the law has really started to shift me across to the Patriots now, which is classic week off.
What's the current line? We're looking at like a 4.5.
Well, I mean, I don't want to peel back the curtain too hard for the punters and get in trouble with Neds, but if you are going to back an underdog, you should usually wait closer to game day because
the line kind
of favors you a bit better.
It's been 4.5. It's still 4.5.
Yeah, because usually when you get closer to the game, all the fair weather people jump in and they just jump on the favorite.
Yep, I can see that.
You know what I'm saying, guys?
I get you.
I'm picking up what you're putting.
But if you're following the trends, and the travel patterns.
The wind, it's all to do with wind.
The Coriolis
effect. You know how it is, guys. It's science. Someone get Neil deGrasse Tyson on the phone. I think he's going to have a good tip.
He's blocked my number. Boys, we might take a quick break and jump into some trivia. We're going to play a game we haven't played in a while. We're playing Sporting Connect 4. If you're just listening to the audio, I think now would be the time to open Spotify and Apple Podcasts back up. Have a look at the video because this is going to be a very visual segment. The way this works, gentlemen, is we have both the X and the Y axis. On the bottom, we've got NBA, NRL, soccer, player's choice. So that's any sport that you boys feel like.
Okay.
Cricket, NFL, AFL. And then going up, is that the X or the Y? I don't know.
The Y is up.
The Y is up. So we've got retired, number 7, iconic nickname, played in the 2010s, Hall of Fame, and off-field dramas.
Okay.
So, Shad, why don't you go first?
I'll go NFL retired, thank you. Deion Sanders. There you go. It's easy.
Perfect.
Nice.
Jack.
Player's choice and retired. I'll go tennis. Because it's not on there, and we'll go Pat Rafter.
Nice.
Okay. NFL number 7.
Yep.
And a Mike Vick.
That's very good. Very good.
Soccer.
Yep.
And retired, Mark Viduka.
There we go.
NRL retired, and I'm going to say Cam Smith.
Oh, you've gone on the defensive.
You had me either way there, so I was like, I'm going to put an end to this.
So we played this in the last season of the silly season, and I beat Ryan in 4 moves, and we had to redo it.
And the quote from Ryan was, "I thought it was Connect 5."
So he wouldn't have gone the NRL there. He would have let me have the 2-way. Soccer number 7. It's in his name, in his brand. CR7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Iconic nickname, NFL.
Yep.
I'll go the Juice.
Juice.
Who is the Juice?
He's just a guy.
Do I need to fact check you on that one?
You know the Juice.
He's,
The glove don't fit.
he's loose.
The glove don't fit. OJ's nickname was the Juice.
Gotta quit.
we all
Gotta quit.
knew who the
All
Juice
right.
was.
Well, I'll have to go NFL.
Yeah.
Played in the 2010s.
Yeah.
Tom Brady.
Yeah,
I
I
think
knew- I was hoping
he's
you'd just
played
completely
in every
Hope
fucking
you just-
decade. So
Well
I was
done.
going out on a limb there, just hoping.
Well done.
Player's choice number 7, Andrew Johns.
Well done.
player's choice, iconic
okay.
nickname. We'll go darts.
Okay.
The pussy magnet.
Player's choice played in the 2010s, Billy Slater.
Very nice.
So this is like tough now because I'm in a weird
Yeah.
spot because I know nothing of soccer iconic nicknames. So that's kind of really stuffed me up here.
Well, I'm going to go soccer iconic nicknames.
Yep. Who is
James Rodriguez.
James? Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Soccer player who played in the 2010s. Tim Cahill?
Yes. Yes.
AFL retired, Gary Ablett Jr.
I'll go NRL number 7, Cooper Cronk.
Very nice.
NRL iconic nickname. Jeez.
Surely he's on a timer. Surely.
Now we're getting
surely.
things out.
Put the collars on.
Surely on the collar on. What is happening?
Jeez. Well,
This
just,
could mean a
can we
victory
have?
for me.
Oh my god!
Stop stalling.
He struggles.
Iconic.
He's struggling. Cut it out.
But now you're throwing him off.
Yeah, exactly. NRL iconic nickname.
Nah, mate.
The Chalk, Anthony Mundeed.
There he
There you
is.
I wasn't going to let you do the
wasn't
hammer
that his
again.
boxing nickname though?
Nah, Choc was just what he was called.
I don't know. I feel like it
Give
was
me a
purely
break.
boxing. Played in the 2010s NRL. Can I say the same answer twice?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, well then I'll just say Cameron Smith again
Yeah.
because he's played 450 something games. Here we go. We both want the same spot.
Yeah. It's a battle.
NBA retired, Kobe.
He is retired.
I'll go cricket retired and I'll say Ricky Ponting.
I'll go AFL number 7, Zach Merritt.
NFL Hall of Fame, Jerry Jones. He's got a gold jacket.
AFL iconic nickname, The Wiz. Or The Wizard.
Who played in the 2010s in AFL? God, I'll sound
Noise,
like
head noise, head noise.
Yeah.
Oh, he's stalling.
Yeah,
He's
stall.
stalling.
Okay, let's
He's
think.
stalling. Nah, this is not too much time.
That's too long ago.
You a former Russian.
I'm going to take a punt. I'm going to take
Raw?
a punt and I'm going to say Ben Cousins.
Oh.
I think you
Can
might
you-
have to do a fact check there.
Let me fact check that. I don't think he did.
Because I know I went to Colombia in 2015 and they were yelling out Ben Cousins' name to me on the streets of Colombia for some reason. Not sure why, but they said that they knew him.
He played for Richmond in 2010,
Yes!
but was West Coast 96 to 2007.
Oh, 1 year.
What's that?
One
Did he
year.
retire at the end of 2010?
Yeah, must have. So you've scraped
that
in
is-
there.
This is going to go forever until Shad has to do a cricket or NBA.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Soccer, off-field, dramas, Boz.
Do you want to tell us what the dramas were?
I just...
NRL off-field dramas. Todd Carney, the GOAT.
What a man. What a man.
Player's choice, tennis, Hall of Fame. Let's go Rod Laver.
Lucky. NFL off-field dramas. Brandon Ayuk for something more recent. For just going 100 miles an hour past the game that he was supposed to be playing.
Jeez. Player's choice off-field dramas will go swimming Jeff Hugel.
No, now I have to go. Oh, you've got this one. You've got this one now. Because if I go here, you go there.
Yeah.
Ah, bummer. AFL Hall of Fame, is that Plugger bloke? Is he in it? He'd be in it.
Well done. Also, Tony Lockett.
I'll reuse an answer.
No, you can't reuse an answer.
AFL off-field dramas. Yeah, Ben Cousins. It's just because he's in the Hall of Fame of off-field dramas.
Now, what if I can't get an answer right for number 7 in NBA and cricket?
Well, then Jack gets another go.
Do I get 2 goes then?
Yeah.
In a row?
You forfeit your right to put a coin down. Obvious.
I don't really know who it is, but I'll just say Clark.
Michael Clark was not a number 7.
There you go.
Cricket number 7. Go Adam Gilchrist.
Yes, thank you. Any wicketkeeper would have been acceptable there.
Just use his nickname and you've won.
And then I'll go iconic nickname. We'll go the King, Shane Warne.
That is game, set, and match. Well done,
Jeez,
boys.
look at that.
Hell of a game. I reckon
What a battle.
I reckon the YouTube watchers are going to be very happy with that.
Yeah.
That was intense.
I'm pretty impressed with my lack of AFL knowledge to get 2 there.
Yeah,
That's
you've
pretty
done
good.
very well.
You've played as soon as you allowed me to go the 2 there, then it was defense from then.
Yeah, it's
All right.
time to spin the punishment wheel, mate.
All right, boys. Are we okay?
definitely need to update this week.
Yeah, what's on here? Oh,
We don't have
green.
any-
Green I miss.
Don't have
having to
any
do
green.
anything. Come on, green. Come on, green. Come on. Oh,
Yes.
Shout lunch.
There must be a weight in this thing because shout lunch has come up. It's 75% of
It should
spins.
just be the what happens now.
It's like when
We should just put types of food.
Yeah.
Okay, boys.
Oh man, I
Rich,
feel like
you want to come to lunch with us?
The Milky Bars are on me, boys.
Plenty to update the listeners on with our punting at the moment because we've had an update on the futures. The Australian Open is over. And boys,
I've been absolutely.
Alcaraz has won both Shad and I 1 point. You can see it up on the screen here.
What an absolute match. Novak, despite losing, further solidifying GOAT status. That was crazy.
Did we not say that was half a point?
I just said that we earned half a point.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Shad and I both found Alcaraz, Coco Gauff, not close. Sabalenka just
I
didn't
should
really...
have. I actually put money on right back in it. So I was like, I don't know why I went Coco Gauff.
Our,
faith in the wrong person.
Our eyes are on the Winter Olympics next. Shad, you and I need USA for the most medals.
I don't mind this Germany one.
Germany. It's not most gold, it's most medals.
Most medals.
Most medals.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So we're gonna.
Oh, really? I thought it was most gold.
I reckon you would have. I don't know.
I reckon
don't know
still
what
Germany.
happened, but most medals. Most medals where we're going. However, 10 units, boys. Have a look at this. We had 2 winners last week. I had Volk by points, $2.90. Jack, look at this multi. Volk to go the distance. Man U and Chelsea,
Unreal.
$4.78.
Both crazy watches, injury time winners in both the Man U and Chelsea games. And that's a 3rd win on the trot for Manchester
You
United.
could get a haircut, which would do you dirty because up here, old mate Man United doesn't cut his hair this season. So a bit going on
I'm
there.
going to have to hedge with my multis now.
Shad, yours fell agonisingly short because
By 2 games.
Novak got a walkover.
Yeah.
And
and then even the next game was 2 games.
that would have hit. So unlucky. I'll update the boys. 150 units invested. I'm actually, after hitting this week, I'm now losing. Jack, you've jumped ahead of me. You're negative 13.75 units. I'm negative 23.3. Shad, your lead is slowly tumbling, 47.3 units in the positives. Where are we going this week, boys?
Well, it's hard not to go past the Super Bowl.
That is where I'll be looking as well.
Because there's not really much on outside of EPL, and I'm not really game enough to jump into Jack's area of expertise.
You can jump into my area anytime.
Okay, that threatened me with a good time. What are you going in the Super Bowl, out of curiosity?
I'm just putting it together now. I will be taking a 2-leg multi. It is the Seahawks to cover -4.5 and JSN anytime touchdown scorer.
I really like that.
$3.09.
It's good.
Mate,
It's good.
you're going
odds.
against the
Smart
trends
money.
here.
You're going against the trends, that's true.
The underdogs.
I am still looking at the Super Bowl as well. And the trends do kind of worry me now, if I'm being completely honest. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to back what you want to see, which I think is a good way to go when you're looking at a game.
Yep.
And you go, I just want to back what I want to see.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to back out of what I want to see is I'm going to back the overs in the Super Bowl,
Yes.
45.5 points.
Yes.
I want to see overs. I want to see scores. I'm going to back a guy that I like seeing scoring touchdowns, who I kind of would sneakily really want to win the MVP, which is JSN, for a touchdown. And then I'm going to back Hunter Henry for plus 30 yards because I like it when a tight end gets some bloody action. You know what I'm saying, boys?
I do.
Love it when a tight end gets some action. So plus 30 yards is just the right amount of action for me. Not too much.
Yep.
Just the right amount. He's a good safety blanket as well for the quarterback in Drake May. And I also think the defense is going to go nuts because my civvy bet is obviously going to be on some defensive score. I like that. Little odds there. And it's $4.23, all of my units. Actually, I'm going to go 9 of my 10 units.
Yep.
And I'm going to put 1 unit on there will be an octopus.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what we want to see.
1 unit. Octopus.
That's pretty good. I like that.
$15. Starting to use the 10 units wisely.
Yeah, I've been going all
I
in all
respect
the
that.
time.
I respect that. Jack, where are you going?
All right. I'm betting around the big dogs in the receiving yards.
Yep.
So I'm taking in the Super Bowl both Mac Hollins for the Pats to get 20-plus receiving yards.
Interesting.
And Cooper Kupp for the Seahawks to get 20-plus receiving yards. Plus, I'm jumping on Manchester United
Haircut.
to beat Tottenham in the head-to-head market. So that'll take them to 4 wins on the trot. I want to be on the right side of history for this one.
Yeah.
And that's... I've just blown up my screen. Yeah, I've done the boomer. $3.54 for that 3-leg multi, all 10 units.
$3.50.
On a side note, the other receiver markets, especially something like Cooper Kupp, is like sneaky.
Yeah.
Real sneaky.
Very
in
short.
the Super Bowl.
Actually, may I do a shad? 9 units on that. 1 unit on the bucket hat to be the hat of choice, the first hat to make an appearance. I'm pretty sure it was $23.
1 unit.
The bucket. Mate, that could be huge.
Yeah.
I like bucket hat.
How much was
as well.
bucket hat?
I think it was 23.
Let's double check that
feel
because
like
I might shave another $1, another unit off and jump into
I
that.
feel like I need to find one as well.
Yeah, 1 unit on a prop.
Yeah, okay. What was that Michael Dixon one? That we
For him to be the MVP?
that was about 400 to 1.
Take his kick to be fumbled.
Yeah, or maybe Michael Dixon to record a tackle, I think is what I'll take.
Interesting.
And I will find the price of that later. I feel like we should get out of here.
Yeah, can
But,
confirm $23 on the bucket hat.
Yeah.
God, part of me wants to get on there too.
1 unit.
I can just imagine like a little pink bucket
Dixon
hat.
tackle. All right. That'll do us. Thank you very much, listeners. Thank you, boys. Thank you, Rich. We'll see you bloody next week.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website